how to do exiles. So, preface, we're still working on SRS. It's going great, farming currency, all that good stuff. But I did have an interesting idea for Guardian. With the new Ascendancy, I wanted to take my existing Holy Relic build and convert that spell fizz damage, fully convert it to lightning using Triad, so that we can make use of all 3 of the damage auras. I only use defensive auras. Stack a bit of reservation, nothing too crazy, and see where that takes us. Now, I'm going to do this like I did the original Holy Relic build from last league, and I'm just going to level it, and I'll do the tree and figure out which gems I like the most, and I'm not going to POB this at all. Later on down the line, I probably will POB it because I know some of y'all are going to be asking for it. But that's probably not going to happen until I get well into maps. So far, Holy Relic has been fantastic. I didn't realize this, but you can actually level with Static Strike. And every proc of the beam procs, it counts as an attack, so it procs Holy Nova. I like it. I like it a little bit more than Cyclone, though. When you compare the reduced movement speed from Cyclone from the attack animations you're constantly having to do with Static Strike, it may even itself out in terms of clear speed, but that kind of remains to be seen. It's still very early. All this footage is from Lab and Act 4 bosses, just so you guys can get an idea of how it's performing. I know it's a little early, blah, blah, blah. It's Act 4, everything's easy, whatever. But Static Strike does feel good. And we're running that with increased duration and overshot, so eventually when we get more lightning damage, we'll be able to scale our minion damage through shock effect. So that's an interesting and fun little cool idea. Holy Relic is paired with Predator, Control Destruction, and minion damage currently. And even without our Sentinel, which you'll see is insane, it still does respectable damage. It's really not that bad. I'm quite impressed with how it's performed. We do need a bit more attack speed, which we can get. I'm not super concerned about that. It's all in due time. And to be able to get our block, we're going to be doing Shield Charge plus Flame Dash. And we'll always have Convocation as a spell too to proc it. And that's kind of my idea for the build. I wanted to be able to fully convert to Lightning, right? And then be able to double dip on both Wrath and Hatred. So we can get, so we can suck as much efficiency out of those Templar relics as we possibly can. And then we scale, on hit, we scale flat through jewels, and we scale raw damage through, timeless jewels or shock effect and things of that nature. So far I've been super impressed. That's my idea for the build. Like I said, if I end up getting a POB set up, I will let you guys know. But beyond that, that's the idea as it sits, and I will keep you guys appraised of the situation as it progresses, the build. With that said, I'm out. I'm going to keep leveling this. Y'all be good. Take care of yourselves. Hope you guys are having a wonderful league start. And I will see you guys in the next update.